Hi everyone, welcome to the Riget Adventures reward scheme page. So I'll be showing you the backend stuff. I have created a front end video, so you may want to check that out first. On the left hand side we have our HTML coding. On the right hand side we have our CSS coding. So first of first is we have our Google fonts that I collected from the Google font website, and I'll be using the Roboto sans serif. The link has been provided here if it must be looked upon or checked out. So for this HTML document, I have linked it with a style sheet which has all the designs for mostly or nearly all the elements on the page, and this has been connected to the raw style sheet with the actual file name of the style sheet, which is this and contains all these CSS coding. So with the title, I have labeled it reward scheme, Riget Adventures, just so users know that this is the Riget Adventures website, and this is the reward scheme page that they're currently on. So if you scroll down for a bit, you have the navigation bar. So the navigation bar will have the different navigation links connected to each of them. So the home page will have the home page link, book a visit will have a book a visit page link, book your hotel will have your book your hotel link for that page, and so on. All the CSS coding has been explained within my other backend videos, so if you would like to check that, please have a look at that first before looking at this full video. So when you are introduced to this page, you come across the image. This image here will also simply be a picture of two zebras. And as you scroll down, you do have a fun fact of the day. So the fun fact of the day changes for every single day, so you won't see the same information. The CSS coding has also been coded up here, as the text will be aligned in the center. There will be a spacing from the top and the bottom by 2 pixels, and a background color of a creamish peachish color. As you do scroll down a bit, you will be shown the rewards section with the progress bar. Our rewards title, as shown here, will be aligned in the center. Our font size of 18 pixels, so users can see what it looks like. The margin top will be 20 pixels away from the top to give it a bit more spacing, and a margin left to right 800 pixels equally. The padding at the top and the padding at the bottom simply means inside the element it will give a bit more space so that it's not tight and packed. The background color is still the same of a creamish peachish color. The border will be solid, a black solid border with a width of 2 pixels. This will just be the thickness. In addition to that, with the progress bar, I have simply designed it in a way so that it's rectangular. Yeah, sorry. I have designed the rewards progress bar in a way that it's a long rectangle strip, and with our rectangle strip, it will simply show users how many points they currently have, and if they have collected all the points, it will display them with a message. So for this instance, for example, I have chosen 2,500 points specified for this month. Because they have achieved it, they will receive a message saying that they've collected all the points for this month. Congratulations. And this can be seen over here with the rewards progress line. So it's a long rectangle strip with a width of 1000 pixels, a height of 40 pixels, the same creamish peachish background color. The border will be solid with a 2 pixel thickness, a black color, radius of 10 pixels just so it has edges, and the margin left means that it's simply going to be pushed away 400 pixels from the left. As you go down to the rewards available section, this just simply tells users what rewards they've achieved and what prizes they can purchase. The title, as mentioned before, simply has its own formatting. We also do have three separate images. With each image, it will have a corresponding description below it. So it will be image at the top and the description at the bottom for three images. The images will be flexed horizontally and laid out in the center, but because we do have three images, it will be spaced around so that there's a gap equally spaced upon all three. As mentioned with the small text, it will be aligned at the center, with the font size being 12 pixel, margin top 20 pixels. This is so it can give a gap between the images and the text. It will be displayed horizontally with the items aligning in the center and also spaced around equally, just like the images. In addition to that, we do have our rewards in store. So users, if they want to earn more points and get the better prizes, they can do so with the formatting of the rewards in store, aka rewards available. It's exactly the same as the rewards available up there. But with this section specifically, this just tells users that they need to earn more points to get the remaining amount of prizes. The coding is also the same and potentially similar. You can have a look at it just on the side. If you scroll down a bit more, users can see their points transaction history. So what this section simply shows the user how many points they have in total, the date that they've spent or earned that total, how many points they have earned or spent, and the reason that this was earned or spent. So this will be the total points, the date, how much was earned, aka how much was also spent, and the different reasons are provided to them. This is all the coding here. So display flex simply means it will go horizontally with items being aligned in the center. Justify content will mean that it's going to give a equal space gap. Margin left, margin right simply means that it's going to be space on the left and right. The background color will be creamish pinkish. Padding of 20 pixels will allow a bit more spacing so information is not packed in tight. Border radius simply means there will be no edges and it's going to be a simple solid border. In addition to that, I have added a style of margin left to each of the elements. This is just so that the layout and the format will be equal to how it is with the subheadings, such as this. The reason I added these separate margin left styling to each of the elements is because some texts are short and some texts are long, so it will mess up the formatting slightly, so I have adjusted it just to make it more neat and presentable. In addition to that, users do have the option to purchase points. The title remains the same as it has with other titles. The difference here is that although the information you see here with the total points, the amount of points and the pricing, it's similar in the format to the points transaction history, but this is where users can simply purchase points if they would like to. I have designed and formatted this in a specific way so that it displays horizontal, items aligned in the middle, justify content is spaced around so that it provides a more even spacing. The margin left and the margin right will simply give a spacing of 400 pixels from both sides. the background color being creamish pinkish. The padding will provide 20 pixels from the top left and right so the information is not high, as well as the border radius being 0 centimeters, meaning that there will be no edges and a solid border style. Thank you for watching.